All right, so the first card we have is Six of Autumn. It actually is the same card as the Six of Pentacles. This is the card that represents your recent past. Some of you guys may have received money, enough money to where maybe you paid off your debts, received a very good loan, refinanced something, or also a grant or scholarship possibly. For those of you that did receive some money, this card talks about giving back through donation of your time or money to a reputable charity. So some of you guys might be giving some money to somebody because you received some money in your recent past, or you became successful in what you did with your finances. You may be feeling like you want to give back at this point because you feel pretty good in your life and blessed. So for those of you that do feel blessed and you have been able to successfully pay off debts and be in a position where you can give, some of you guys might be thinking about doing that or doing that. But for others of you, no. Some of you are just receiving some money or have received some money, and because you may be the opposite, because maybe you deserved it. As far as maybe in the past you gave a lot of money and time, but did not receive anything, but maybe recently in the past you did. All right, so let's go on here. We have the Princess of Summer. This card says you can expect to kindle a new romance relationship or a close platonic friendship. You may suddenly receive an emotional message from someone or an invite to a social event. That is the energy we have for you. We also have the Two of Summer, which is two lovebirds. This is love coming your way. Lovebirds. You're falling in love or experiencing a deepening of emotion in your current relationship. If you're married or you have a romantic partnership that is in a little bit of distress right now, it actually can be saved. Don't give up. Wow. You guys have it all. Money, love, romance, new romance, two romance cards, two love cards here, you guys. This is beautiful. All right, so let's begin your reading. The first card we have is Control. So this is in the position of what you're thinking about. You're thinking about taking control of your life, taking control of a situation, being in control at work, relationships, or your life, whatever this has to do with. You guys are really feeling like you need to take control and you want to take control, and it's time you take control. Comparison. There's something that you guys feel like you may need to weigh out a decision, or compare two people, or compare two jobs, or compare two things with one another. Maybe before you feel you can make a decision. But this card does have a deeper meaning. It talks about sometimes we can't compare things because they're too different. Everybody has a different story within their life. So it's hard to judge or compare, for instance, that person's life towards this other person's life. It's very difficult because no two situations are alike. Therefore, it's kind of hard to compare something. So some of you guys are going to be taking action this month, and you may be comparing two things to move forward or to make a decision. Maybe it just means for some of you, you're comparing prices, or you're comparing two different types of work. Okay, two different types of vehicles. If you're purchasing a car, two different types of people. So there is some forward. Any actions you take this month, you may be wanting to compare. I think this card is just saying, take into consideration some things. You cannot compare some things. All right, the next card we have is Innocence. This beautiful card. This is how you're feeling. You guys are feeling this childlike innocence again within your life or a situation. It could be because you're in love. Some of you guys are really feeling love. You're really feeling on top of your game, and you're feeling the childlike innocence again, to where you can just have wonderment in your life and really just be able to focus on these beautiful and focus on and receive enjoyment out of the small little things in life. Inner voice, it is in reverse. So some of you guys really do need to listen to your inner voice. You need to try to tap into that this month, because maybe there's love here and a sense of money, money being finances, but there might be some kind of clarity you need, and it could be in this decision making or comparison of something in order to get some clarity. So some of you guys might need to take some time out to really try to tap into your inner voice and try to pull out the answers within yourself and to figure out what's right for you, or a decision, because the inner voice is also about balance, the yin and yang kind of energy, harmony. The inner voice is about harmony, finding harmony, peace with two things, or the yin and yang, the completion. Okay, on the bottom of the deck we have the Six of Pentacles. You may be receiving money or a loan. And the center of the reading, we have the Four of Pentacles, which talks about saving your money. You're saving money. You're holding on to your money. If it's not money, it could be you're holding on what you feel that's something of value. Your time, your energy. You're holding on to it. You're not wasting it. You're not, you're holding on to it. You're sparingly, so you can use it for a different time. The Wheel of Fortune is here. It's what's crossing you. It could be a possible challenge this month. The Wheel of Fortune is really not a challenge, in my opinion. This is something that is moving forward. The wheel is turning in your life. It looks like, in a very, very good way, the Wheel of Fortune is here, and maybe in the past things haven't been moving, or you feel like things are not moving. Things are a little stagnant right now, but it will move soon. If it's not moving yet. In the recent past, we also have the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands, Pisces, in the recent past. This is a brand new job offer, a brand new relationship, a brand new passion of something that really gives you inspiration and drive and energy to start something new. So in the recent past, there is definitely this beautiful, passionate, fiery energy that has come your way. And did you accept it? I don't know. Let's see. The Hermit card is here. What's coming, the energy is coming in for you in April is the Hermit. You could be having a Virgo. You could be dealing with a Virgo that's coming in, the energy for April. This also could be you or somebody else taking time away, leaving everything behind. So to take some time to meditate, to find the answers within. So you or somebody else may be taking time out, taking a break. What your advice is for this month, Pisces, is the Emperor. What you should be focusing on is the Emperor. The Emperor could be an Aries. Doesn't have to be. The Emperor is somebody who is in control. They are the leader. They control a business. They rule the business, the company. This is somebody of high power and is capable and has a lot of wisdom. They're usually an older person as well, because they have so much wisdom, knowledge, and they can really manifest things pretty easy. So you guys need to focus on this Emperor. This Emperor could be bringing you something, a job or advice, or you could be turning into this Emperor, or you're working towards this Emperor, towards ruling and being the leader of something, a business or your life, because we do have the Control card here. So you might be taking control of your life, taking control of a business, taking control of your life, home, relationship, all of that good stuff. One or the other, or all of the above. The next card we have is the Seven of Pentacles. But the Seven of Pentacles is in reverse. So there's a need for you guys to analyze your finances. It looks like you guys have already analyzed your finances. I mean, we have this finances here that came in, and then also the saving. But this is different. It's saying that you want to make a change within your finances. You want to, remember Pisces, if it's not money we're talking about here, it's your time and energy that you're putting into something. That is value, you guys. That is money. That is value. It's worth, right? What are you putting whatever you put your time, energy into, or your money, you've decided it wasn't really reaping the rewards that you were hoping for. It wasn't really bringing you abundance, or you weren't getting out of it what you were putting in. So a lot of you guys want to make that change. You're looking to make a change, to put your money, time and efforts into something else opposed to what you were putting it into. This is the month where you guys are going to be deciding where are you going to put that, where are you going to invest that money, where are you going to invest it, where are you going to put it, where is it going to most benefit you the most, and that could be why you guys are doing this comparison with all this money that you've come into. Okay, the next card we have is the Four of Cups in reverse. Some of you guys are really feeling that you're noticing how lucky you are. You're noticing that there's fulfillment with your life and with things that you already have in your life. You're seeing some kind of new offer or a new beginning or a new satisfaction within your life. And it's kind of like that feeling of feeling very grateful, feeling fulfilled and appreciation for what it is that you have. Because a lot of things looks like a lot of things are happening for you, Pisces. Really good things. It looks like you're really getting opportunity here, and maybe even move up a level within your finances, or be able to save money, make enough money to be able to save enough money. So there's something here about really getting your finances together. What's around you in your environment is the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords. Somebody, you or somebody else, or both of you, you and somebody else, separated. And there were difficult times between you and this person or a situation. And you guys have moved away from each other and left the hard times behind you. You've moved forward to better situations, to the rainbow, basically. You went to the rainbow. You left all this darkness and, conflict and hurt, pain away, and you've moved to the rainbow. So somebody in your environment has moved into the rainbow, or you have, or both of you have. It's definitely progress. The next card we have is the Ten of Swords in reverse. What happened, Pisces? What happened? This is, I'm sorry, is this even the 10? No, it's not. This is the Nine of Swords in reverse. Thank goodness. The Nine of Swords in reverse. So some of you guys are having a little bit of insomnia, or a little bit of worry here about something here. There's a slight bit of nightmares going on. This card looks like a total nightmare. So somebody's having nightmares, dreams. Something's a little unsettling here. Not too bad, but something's a little bit unsettling. And I think you guys are hoping to get some sleep. Maybe you're hoping to get rid of your anxiety. Get rid of whatever this is that's keeping you up a little bit at night. We have the outcome is the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands. Okay, Pisces, so you need to, it's basically saying, somebody's fighting to stay on top. Somebody has this fire, that little flame is you, Pisces. You are passionate. You are driven. You are able to burn through anything that's going to hold you back. People, situations that are difficult, challenging, you're going to burn right through them as if they weren't even there. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but you seem to make it look easy because you have a lot of drive and passion and energy right now. And so some of you guys are really going to take advantage of this, and you're just going to allow that energy to be useful in a very good way. And that way is to get you to the top, to get you to your goal, to get you to a new destination. It's like having the drive and passion. It works on its own to knock challenges out of your life. So there's definitely a lot of hard work you guys are doing here, and it's going to be paying off for you.